And now I'm gonna show you a couple of ways to do this with Bonus. And again, I want him to put his chin in my hand. I don't wanna reach out and grab it. And there's two ways that I train this. One way is to shape him to come back and put his chin in my hand. And one way is to have the treats in my hand and reward high, and then bring the treats down low and click, reward high, yep, reward high, yep, and reward high. That's one way you can do it. Or you can toss a cookie, yep, 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 yep. Or you can combine these methods. I do find that it's beneficial to combine the methods, yep, to give the dogs the idea of what you want, yep. Especially if you've trained in nose touch before. So you could, yep, yep, yep. Do something like that. And then toss a cookie. Yep. And go back to shaping the behavior. Because now he understands to put his full chin on your hand. Yep. And then I would stop there with your session. I'm getting a pretty good clean loop of behavior. I would play with him or do a food scatter or do a snuffle mat, and I would come back and do another pretty clean loop, and then I would start putting the behavior on cue. Now he patterns pretty quickly, so just doing that first behavior where he's putting his chin on my hand gave him enough information to put his chin on my hand when he was coming back. You might have to do a couple of sessions of that kind of high, reward high, bring your hand low, and he's just kind of following my hand, and your dog probably will too. But if you keep your hand high, they're not gonna have any reason to bring their chin low. So make sure that, for instance, make sure if you're doing this, that you reward high, and then bring your hand low. So see how he's following my hand? So if I keep my hand up here, he thinks he dropped a treat. So I'm gonna just toss one. He has no reason to put his chin in my hand because my treats are high. He still thinks there's a treat down there. So now he thinks it's a paw. So bringing the treats down, or bringing my hand down with treats in it is how I get the chin in my hand. Just wanted to make sure that was clear. And I'm mouth clicking, and you might not be able to hear that. Touch. Good boy. Good job. So try that to get the chin rest. One of my pet peeves is people who reach out and grab their dog. A lot of times the dog will pull away because they just really don't like to be grabbed. With a chin rest, you really want them to glide into your hand and offer that chin rest willingly. Eventually, you don't want pressure in your chin rest, especially for fitness, because you don't want a forward weight shift typically. So initially training, we don't want a lot of weight in the hand. You will get a little bit of weight with the up and down, but you can get rid of that when you shape him to come forward with the shaping maneuver. So if you have any questions at all, just go ahead and shoot me a quick video, and we can kind of fix it there. So don't be afraid to shoot me an in-progress video, okay? All right, good boy, very nice. I know, thank you for the paw.